What's up, people? This is RGC and welcome to another collection video. This time I'm going to do the Nintendo 64. I did a collection video last time or last year around this time, I believe, and I think it was received pretty well. But this time you'll notice quite a few less games than the previous video. I've actually gotten rid of about 15 Nintendo 64 games, just trying to trim the fat a little bit. I know a lot of these games that, I just really wasn't attached to, never would play. There's just no point in really holding on to them, so I got rid of a lot. In short, stay tuned and you'll see some of my collection. My personal thoughts about the N64. I mean, it's a cool console to collect for, I guess, but at the same time, I noticed that so many other people collect for it. If I could go back in time and collect for another console other than the Nintendo 64, I probably would. I would probably collect for the Sega Saturn instead of the 64. It's good games on it, but most of the N64 games are indeed bad. Most N64 games are not worth buying or purchasing. And I see people complete sets of N64 games, and the set is full of mostly garbage. But anyway, here we go. Starting off with the staple Mario 64. Pretty good. Yeah, it is a good game. I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I have a few copies of it. Oops. Yeah, got a few players' choice and a few original printers. As you can see, a theme here, a lot of doubles and whatnot. You will see that with some of my collection. Instead of collecting a whole bunch of separate garbage games, I'd rather just have duplicate copies of good ones. The N64 is probably my most valuable collection, but most of the games for the N64 are just not good. Okay, next up, Mario Kart 64. I thoroughly enjoy this game as well. Rubber Band AI, kind of linear, kind of boring in a sense, but it's always fun and I enjoy it. I like the controls much better than Diddy Kong Racing. Of course, a lot of people think Diddy Kong Racing is a better game, which I guess it really is. It's just that I don't like Diddy Kong Racing. Anyway, so that takes care of most of those games there. Got a lot of the Mario series taken care of. Next up, we got some of the Mario Party games. Mario Party the original. Mario Party 2. Mario Party is a pretty good game. So Hudson, the people behind Bomberman, they know how to make a multiplayer game. They know how to make fun games. So props to them. Very unfortunate they're no longer in business. Next up, another staple, or more staples for the N64. Ocarina of Time, Zelda. Good games. Thoroughly enjoyed them. Or it. I have 5 copies of it. The significance of some of them is the fact that they're the different versions of Ocarina of Time. I think there are 3 different versions of Ocarina of Time. Nintendo went back and edited certain things out, like the music in Fire Temple. Took some Islamic symbols out of the game and Islamic chants and other stuff like that. Ganondorf's blood, I think, was changed from red to green in one of the versions, and the later versions after that. So, yeah, got those taken care of. Majora's Mask, got the original non-collector's edition right here, paper label, which I like a whole lot better than this one. But yeah, have to have both of those. So got the Marios and Zeldas mostly taken care of. So I shouldn't get too many complaints. We got a few more Mario games around here somewhere. I'm just trying to go through and find them. Another series is pretty good on the N64. Great multiplayer. There's Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Those are safe bets. Most of the first-party Nintendo titles are safe bets on the N64, as well as the rareware titles. Other than that, most of the other games are not good. So if you want to have a small collection of good games, it's mostly suggested that you stick to Nintendo and rareware, or rare as it's called sometimes. All right, got a few variants here, color cartridges. Road Rash 64, it's a gray card. I think the original print was black. And Hydro Thunder, gray. Those are variants. Pretty cool. Plan on holding on to those. Let's see. Gauntlet Legends. Pretty cool game. Let's see. What else do we have here? Another rareware title. Killer Instinct Gold. Pretty good fighter. But I like Killer Instinct the original better. Continuing on with fighters. Mortal Kombat Trilogy and Mortal Kombat 4. More rareware. Diddy Kong Racing. I don't like it. I don't like the game, but it's a pretty good game. High quality, not as linear as Mario. Actually, Mario Kart actually has a story. Pretty good multiplayer. It's just some of the stuff on the game is just kind of irritating to me. I just really don't like it. Kind of long-winded. Don't like how long the game is. Pokemon Snap. Mario Golf. Banjo-Tooie, as well as Banjo-Kazooie. Rareware, as I stated, tend to be pretty good. Let's see. Wipeout 64. Earthworm Jim 3D. Rockstar title. Rayman 2, The Great Escape. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Got a few of the color cards. That's something cool about the N64, the color cartridges. I did like that. Another gray variant, or Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. The only reason I'm keeping it is because it's the gray card. I'm probably never going to play it. Xena, Warrior Princess. Heard bad stuff about it. Warrior Princess, the Talisman of Fate. Titus title. So it's likely garbage. They're kind of like the LJN of the N64 era. I think they're publishers though, not developers. Kind of like LJN was. Let's see. Don't know what my original San Francisco Rush is, but this is Rush 2049. Rush 2. Micro Machines Turbo. Micro Machine 64 Turbo, whatever. Star Soldier, Vanishing Earth. Kind of obscure in a sense. It's like the only shmup on the N64 released in the United States, at least. I guess you can consider Sin and Punishment, but that's more of a rail shooter, and that was Japan only, maybe Europe too, I don't know. And you got Star Fox, but that's kind of like a rail shooter as well. But yeah, this is a shmup, or shoot 'em up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Wave Race 64, launch title, I believe. Good game, I like it. Let's see, garbage right here. Superman 64, one of the worst games I've ever played. Probably one of the worst games in existence. And there are plenty of other bad games on the N64. Just for every one good game on the N64, there's probably 5 or 6 that suck. Garbage. Mario Kart 60. Dr. Mario 64. Cruising USA. Not the greatest of a game on the N64. Arcade is much better, understandably. Mario Tennis, Aero Gauge, Futuristic Racer. GoldenEye 007. I think most people have heard of that one. Yoshi's Story. Hey, you Pikachu. Let's see what else we got here. Mischief Makers, good game. Developed by Treasure, I believe. Interesting platformer. I think Enix had something to do with it as well. It's a pretty good game. It's not your traditional platformer though, but it's one of the better games on the N64. For those who have played it, Shake Shake. I'm sure you know what that's from. All right, F-Zero X, Cool Racer. This game actually ran at 60 frames per second on the N64. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. The graphics took a hit though as a result. Of course, you know, N64 is known for great graphics anyway. Let's see. More Mario stuff, I guess. Paper Mario. Yeah, as you can see, like I said, my N64 collection is probably my most valuable collection. It's just, if I had to get rid of any collection I own, it'd probably be my N64 one, because N64 is so easy to collect for, and the games are so easily available. It'd be nothing to replace them. Mario Kart, excuse me, why do I keep saying Mario Kart? Mario Party 3. That's the hardest to find out of the Party series for the N64 at least. Got 2 loose copies of Super Smash Brothers. Definitely a must-have on the N64. One of the better games. I say it's probably about 25 good games on the N64 that actually worked on it, and that's definitely one of them. Let's see, what else do we have here? Bomberman 64, great game, great platformer. Underrated, doesn't get enough credit. Hudson title, you know Hudson, quality stuff. Bomberman Hero, can't say so much good about this one. But the cool thing is Bomberman could jump in Bomberman Hero. The music is very good though. They did an amazing job on the soundtrack. It's like all they did on that game was work on the soundtrack. The gameplay was just kind of like whatever. But the music is superb, especially coming out of N64. It's pretty good. Because you know N64 is known for its digital quality music, because it didn't have digital quality music. Anyway, those are pretty good games, safe bets. The enemy design on Bomberman Hero was ridiculous though. They dropped the ball on that. Harder to find title, Bomberman 64, The Second Attack. It's the sequel to the original that you saw first from the Bomberman series I just showed you. It's a good game, much more challenging and much more dark than the original Bomberman 64. If you played the game, I think you'll know why. Alright, let's see what else we have here. More variants. Gray card. Army Men Soldiers Heroes 2. The original I think is green. And another variant, gray card. The World Is Not Enough. 7. Let's see. Got that taken care of. Getting close to being done with the loose cards. I guess we're starting to move towards some of the more expensive stuff, I guess, in some sense. Well, except for this one. Extreme G2. Good game, great music, underrated series. Extreme G1 and 2 are both pretty good if you ask me. Not that expensive. I suggest going out and get them. They're good games. Motorcycles, high-paced action, weapons thrown in. Pretty cool. Alright, Snowboard Kids. Snowboard Kids 2. Safe bets, Atlas titles. Okay. Harvest Moon 64. One of the few RPGs on the N64. Other than Paper Mario and maybe like maybe a few other ones. It's not that many RPGs on the N64. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, another kind of expensive title. Worms Armageddon. This one isn't expensive. Clay Fighter 63 and a third, but I suggest getting this one in comparison to its more expensive counterpart, which I'll show later. Let's see. What other cards? Excuse the delay here. Sorry about this video being so long. Kind of running my mouth, I guess. Anyway, darn it. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Good game. Worth the price. I got lucky and found these kind of locally out and about. Didn't pay retail except for like one of them, but I think I'll hold on to them for a while. No point in trading them as of yet. Probably get off of something lame anyway. StarCraft 64. Kind of a harder to find title. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Beast Wars, Transmetals, fighting game. Beast Wars, not that good, but not that cheap of a game. And this expensive game, due to it just being a rental only, and it's hard finding a copy in good condition because they were all rentals, as well as finding a copy that doesn't have Blockbuster labels and stickers and writing all over it. And that's a Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. This game is horrible. Yeah, it's expensive. Yes, it's rare. The thing about expensive games is not all expensive games are rare, and not all rare games are expensive, but this is a rare and expensive game. I guess there's high demand for it because people want it to complete the N64 set, but the game sucks. It's not good. 63 1/3 is much better and it's much cheaper. Save yourself some money. I'll hold on to it though. Now we're moving on to some of the loose. Well, no, we're done with the loose. Now we're doing some of the CIB games. All of my loose cards are out of the way, and if you see the box, that means I have a card actually inside the box. Some of these games, you know, you've already seen duplicates of, but I have boxed versions as well. So this would actually be my 6th copy of Super Mario 64. So have it complete. I don't collect Player's Choice boxes for either disc or card-based games, but I will collect a Player's Choice card. I just don't want the box. Let's see. Diddy Kong Racing. This is my factory sealed one. You saw my loose cart earlier. Extreme G. This is my childhood copy box. It's actually in pretty good shape considering how old it is. About 1997 when I got it. Bomberman 64, great game, underrated. Let's see. Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, great game, one of the better games on the N64. Actually worth purchasing. It's been released, re-released. You can get it on the Kirby Dream Collection for the Wii as well. So I got 2 CIB copies. So that's pretty cool. Happy to have those. Okay. My boxed Killer Instinct Gold, which is pretty cool. Like I said, a pretty cool fighting game. I like it, but I like the original Killer Instinct better. It's 100% complete, has everything in the box. This overrated game that everybody likes so much that I don't, Star Fighter 64. Yes, it was revolutionary for its time, but I don't like it. It's too easy. Extreme G2, Futuristic Racer. I got a loose cart, you've already seen that. This one's factory sealed. Pretty awesome. Glad to have it factory sealed. Just cool collection piece. San Francisco Rush. Yeah, this is where my Rush is. It's CIB. Pretty cool game. Okay. And era of fighting games. Not all of them are going to be good. Midway title here. I guess when they weren't working on Mortal Kombat stuff, they were making stuff like this. Not that good if you ask me. But it's whatever. It's complete. Happy to have it. Much better than Dark Rift though. I do not like Dark Rift. But it's an interesting fighter. Alright. Let's see. Mario Kart 64. Big fan of Mario Kart. Turok Rage Wars. I actually have the Rage Wars Gray cart in this box here. The game didn't come with this box, but I have Turok Rage Wars Gray. I don't feel like opening the box. Well, sure, why not? Just to show it. I don't typically do this. I didn't really feel like pulling it out, but I will. The cool thing about the Rage Wars box is that it's like textured. It has like a textured feel to it. Anyway, yeah, this is my Rage Wars Gray. If you know anything about the game, you'll know why that's significant. Okay, so moving on to other things. Just trying to get this back in here without damaging the box. I don't really like opening my boxes much. I want to prevent wear and tear on them if possible, or decrease the chance of further wear and tear. Alright, got that taken care of. Super Smash Brothers. It's my third copy, but this is my only CIB copy. Gex 64. As you can tell, I think it was a rental at one time. Bomberman Hero. Pretty cool game. Like I said earlier, it's just they dropped the ball with the enemy design and some of the other stuff. The stage design isn't great, but the music is really good. So I have the Bomberman games here. Most of the Bomberman series for the N64. But wait, there's another one. My pride and joy of my N64 collection of Bomberman 64, The Second Attack, CIB. I have 2 copies of Bomberman 64, The Second Attack, but I leave one card loose so I can play it, and my other copy is inside the box, complete with manual and everything. So, happy to have it. Anyway, that pretty much concludes my Nintendo 64 collection. As I said, I appreciate you checking my video out. Feel free to comment, rate, subscribe. Check out my Instagram, main link on the page, or my main page, I should say. Like I said, in general, N64 is a cool console to collect for. It's really easy. Everybody's doing it. The carts are easily available. Some of the games are expensive, but you can save a lot of money by just buying good games. If you're going for a complete set, you're going to have a lot of junk in it, and you'll regret it. But just get the good games. Save yourself time, space, and money, and just don't worry about going for a full set. It's just so easy to do anyway. I could easily have one if I wanted. It's just I don't want to have a set of 296 games where only 25 or 30 are worth actually playing. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.